Guys, Switch 2. I can't believe it. The Direct was amazing. I'm just going straight into it. The 5th of June is when the console comes out. So when pre-orders come out, I am going straight onto it. It's fine. I just can't believe all the stuff we saw was great. A few bad bits, but hey ho, it is what it is. But I'll go through the good bits first before I say any of the bad bits. Yeah, so 5th of June it comes out. Mario Kart Worlds looks amazing. It's an open world Mario Kart game, which we all kind of saw, and it looks so cool. You can play with your friends online. I think it's 4 people online you can meet, which is about right. Finally, the capture button, which everyone calls it, the C button, is a chat room button. So now you can finally talk to your friends on the Switch without using the stupid app on your phone. And you can have like party chats, you can do all that with your friends, even watch their stuff on their screen so you can watch what they're doing. That's fucking great. So yeah, the console has a microphone built into it. You can get a camera add-on if you want, but for me, from where my console is, I don't have it on my PlayStation either, so I probably won't get that. As long as I've got the microphone and all that on the Switch, then that's all that matters to me. And there is now a headphone jack on the Pro controllers, so you can use that. And also that the magnets on the Switch 2 are very strong. They're not going to break, which everyone kept thinking, oh, it's going to break, it's going to break. No, it ain't. I didn't even think it was going to break. I thought it was going to be freaking easy, like, to realize that it's going to be strong magnets. So that's what them buttons at the back are. They're not new buttons. They're just what's called. They're just things to attach the Switch Joy-Cons. It is a mouse. You can use the Joy-Con. They're called the Joy-Con 2s as a mouse now, which is great. And they've got a stronger, bigger buttons. The screen is bigger than the Switch, and it will have 256 gigabytes of internal storage. I wish it was a terabyte, or at least half a terabyte. That would be great. But no, it's better than nothing, I guess. And I'm just literally remembering all this from my head, because I never I never make a whole list of what's been going on. But that's just what I'm saying. Yeah, so you got that. I'm trying to think of what else was there, because I'm literally recording this right after watching it. What was I going to say? There is going to be Switch 2 upgrades of games. This is the one thing I'm a bit pissed off with. You have to pay for the upgrades. It shouldn't be paid. It should be free. It should be a free update. I think what they should have done is, like, if you've had the game, like, the game should recognise how long you've had the game for. If you had the game since its launch, you should get a free upgrade. You shouldn't pay for the upgrade. That's about a bunch of bollocks, I think. I mean, it's great to have these games in, like, higher resolution. That's great. But I don't think you should pay for it. I think it should be free. And maybe they'll change it. I don't know. But it's stupid. They shouldn't do that. The Switch is 4K. So, yes, not the screen on it. It's 1080p on the screen. But the dock, it can go up to 4K at 120 frames per second, which is great. Games on, like, in 1080 will be 60 frames. 720, they will be up to 120 frames. A bit of a letdown on that bit, but hey ho, it still can run up to 120, so that's cool. Graphics wise, it looks fantastic. You can see the difference, which is brilliant. You didn't get to see how powerful it was, though. Well, you didn't get to hear how powerful it was, because I didn't say, like, what the RAM in it is, what the chipset is, nothing like that. You just got to know you just got to know what kind of stuff it was going to have in it. But I'm still happy with the stuff that's inside it. Another thing that pissed me off, you need a different type of SD card. You need the SD Extreme, I think they called it. So my brand new fucking terabyte I bought won't work, which that pisses me off, because I bought that and I was hoping I would be able to use it on the Switch too. So that's a fuck you bit on there, which is I don't know why they did that, but I guess I'm gonna have to buy a new SD card again, even though I just recently bought this one. Game wise, there was a lot of great games that were announced. Some I probably won't buy because, well, I'm just not into them games. Like Borderlands 4 is coming to Switch 2. I'm not into Borderlands. I wish I was, then I'll be happy for it. I'm not interested in Elden Rings. Cyberpunk, I am. I have not played it because I didn't play it only because of the stuff that happened on launch. I didn't really want to give it a go because of that. But since it's coming to Switch 2, I'm going to buy it on Switch 2. I'll give it a go. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 are going on to Switch 2. So I'm going to cancel my Switch 1 order and get it for Switch 2. EA Sports is going to be there. I don't give a shit because EA can go suck it. Then there is going to be NBA 2Ks are going to be on there. WWE is going to be on there. And then there's going to be a new Donkey Kong game at the end. That looked fucking awesome. I thought it was going to be Mario Odyssey, like Odyssey 2, but no, it's a new Donkey Kong game, which actually looks really good. I'm not into Donkey Kong, but that looked really good, and I was like, yep, this is probably a game I'll get. They showed off Final Fantasy VII remake is coming to the Switch 2. A new game called, what was it? Something like Duskblood, which is an exclusive to Switch 2. They showed at the end from FromSoft are making it. From Software, is it called? Yeah, I think that's how you say the name. They're making it. It looks interesting what we saw, but until I know more, I don't know. I'm really excited with a lot of the games though that they did show off though. I'm trying to think of a lot more. Obviously Metroid Prime 2 is coming to it. I mean Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 4, but again that's an upgrade. But maybe they might make it as a disc cartridge for it. Maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. One thing that really got me excited, GameCube is coming to Switch 2, and I was like, yes, some of these games I never got to fully have when I had a GameCube. Well, on my GameCube, I still own my GameCube and I love it to bits, but a lot of these games I never owned, so I'm so excited to see what the games, like they're going to put these games onto Switch 2, which is going to be so exciting. So that's going to be great. They're going to have a Pro Controller for it, like a GameCube Pro Controller for it, which is going to be great. There is going to be a kind of like a, I'm going to call it the Astro Playroom for it. It's like a Switch to like getting used to the console, using these new controllers and all that. That's going to be on it, which is fair enough. Which hopefully it's free. It better be fucking free, because if it's pay for, I ain't paying shit for that. But that's coming to it. They did show quite a lot for the hour that it was on. I wish I could remember all of it, but there was like this like basketball game they showed originally on it, where you use like the mouse wheels and you kind of push like that. It's like what do you call it now? Wheelchair basketball. It's like that, and it looked cool. I probably won't get it, but it looked cool and it was there. That looked interesting. I'm excited with a lot of new features they're going to do. Switch 2 carts are going to be red. Sorry, I keep that. I just got a bit of a cold. Switch 2 carts are going to be red. Hopefully the boxes will look different, because I don't want them to look the same, because that's going to confuse people that aren't gamers. It's going to confuse them, and I do not want that. I want it to look different. Again, we haven't got a price yet, which was something I was hoping I would have done. I just hope they don't fuck up the price and they make it a good price, and I hope they do right with it. I just don't want it to be like another fucking Wii U. I said that about the Switch, and look how fucking amazing the Switch went. Heck, look behind me. It's that's just half of my Switch game library there. So yeah, I think it's gonna do great. I can't wait to know what other games we're gonna get for it. I'm going, like I said before, I'm going to the Switch 2 event in, actually, I can't get my words out, in another 9 days, actually. I'll be going. So that's going to be exciting. What else? I'm trying to think of what else they showed. They showed quite a lot. They did show it a lot. And I'm interested in like all the new features that it's going to show. Like, again, with like the new chat rooms and stuff like that. I feel like that's going to be quite cool. And like how the microphone is like can understand where you are and all that. That's great. And I really hope like the new surround sounds ideas, that sounds pretty cool. I can't wait to see how that is. And like the new, like how this like resolution looks on the Switch 2. I can't wait to see it. But there are so many games on there that looked cool and I will buy. Like I said, there are a few things I'm a bit annoyed at, like the new SD card. That pissed me off. And upgrades you have to pay for, which looks shit. And I don't think you should be doing that. You should be doing it for free. Hyrule Warriors, that was it. Hyrule Warriors. Oh my god, yes. Oh, as a Zelda fan, I am excited for Hyrule Warriors. I just hope they do a new line Zelda game coming for it that isn't just these upgrades. If that's something I want to say. I hope they don't pad out the launch library with just Switch 2 enhanced games. If they do that, it's kind of, you're not really going to be tailoring people. You're not going to be tailoring to people saying, oh, buy our new console, when you just do is want to buy an upgrade for a game you've already played. What's the freaking point? Don't do that, Nintendo. Don't continuously do that. I don't mind it now because it's just a start, but do not do that. Work on more games. Don't just do rehashes of games, because that's bollocks, and don't do that. And also, because I'm looking at the back there, Professor Layton is coming to Switch 2. Again, I'll be buying it on Switch 2. Don't care to buy it on Switch. I'll be on Switch 2. Brilliant. So yeah, I'm excited. So overall, I would give it 8 out of 10. Or actually, I'll probably give it 8.5 out of 10. Actually, because it was brilliant and I did love it. The only thing that brought it down was them bits, and that I really wish there was more games that I was looking forward to playing. I mean, there are games on there that I will buy and I will be very excited for. It's just I wish they had more on there that was showing. They're obviously going to have more games out on launch than what they showed us, but overall I think it's going to be a really good console, and hopefully others find that too, to be that it's going to be great. For me, it's going to be awesome. I'm hoping like it does great. I think it will do, because Switch 1 did. They just have to market it properly. They got to make sure they do the marketing brilliantly this time around, like they did with Switch, and do not do a Wii U again. I don't think it will. I think it will do great. Just, you gotta keep an eye on it. That's all. Anyway, guys, that's just what I want to say about the Switch 2 event. I hope you enjoyed it yourself. This is Super Kanata sign out. Have a nice day. Take care. Oh, I gotta get my hand off the